I think both belief and the lack of belief have expressions. Believers, they easily trust. They more easily hope. Those who struggle to believe are more given over to negativity. They're given over to complaining. They're given over to mistrust. In this moment, this lack of belief resulted in bitter complaints from the Israelites. And this is one of those clues I was talking about. That this negativity, the complaining, the mistrust are clues that we may not still fully believe or trust in God. And as a consequence of this, God does something interesting. He sends poisonous snakes among them. In Jewish tradition, Jewish commentaries, ancient commentaries, they look at this story and they describe this particular punishment of God as something called a measure for a measure. That the punishment fits the crime. The words of the mistrusting Israelites and their complaints were considered a type of poison. A kind of poison that secretly spreads to everyone the way that complaining so often does. So God sent snakes which crawl around silently on their bellies, their forked tongues mirroring the forked tongues of those that speak out in complaint against God and his plans. The snakes spread their poison, killing many people. Poison for poison. The Israelites were negative. They complained. They were argumentative. They didn't trust God. They didn't trust Moses. And that kind of culture is just lazy. It's easy. It's deeply contagious. It's easier to be negative than it is to be supportive. It's easier to be cynical than it is to have hope. It's easier to doubt than it is to trust. Sometimes we are no better than the Israelites, and we have so much less reason to be less better. We are safer than they were. We're more comfortable than they were. We're more blessed than they were. And yet we can grumble and complain even more than they did. We too can be a poison to ourselves.